Welcome to the Appliances Hour. Today we're looking at the Kenwood Chef Titanium. Only the best, premium quality, and this is something that you need to own in your kitchen. Let's have a look at the power of the Kenwood Chef Titanium. Immediately when it says Chef Titanium, it means that I can be a chef in my own kitchen.
That's exactly what it is.
Yes.
So as you can see, the Chef Titanium is here to actually fulfill all those dreams and aspirations of all those home chefs. So if you are thinking that in terms of the cooking life, you need to up your game, you need to get yourself the Chef Titanium because it's going to hold your hand and ensure that you are able to get the wonderful results that we've always been looking for when it comes to food. And not only that, you are going to be the envy of everyone you know.
I think so. And this looks high quality. And for all the times that you've been watching those cooking programs and thinking, I want to get myself one of those, today is the day where you can actually do that yourself. Power.
So the thing that we've come to know about Kenwood is how long it actually lasts. And you know, if you can get a product that can help you with all of the little cooking things, functions you want to do, as well as the big ones, and also be with you after, you know, cook after cook, recipe after recipe. It means that it's going to give you confidence to be able to try out new things. I know I like saying that, but that's because it's very important. Being able to use it and being able to know that you can rely on it for any cooking function means you're going to go to it for every cooking function.
Definitely. And I think one of the most important things is getting a reliable brand that you've known for a very long time. We've seen our parents use this and we've wanted to aspire to using this brand as well. So now you have the opportunity and to actually put it to the test. For all the times you've been struggling with mixing, I know a lot of people who try cooking and when the mixing is not right, sometimes you get lumps and there's air, but if you have the right appliance, it can assist you with that.
It does. And the thing that I love the most about the Chef Titanium or the Kenwood brand is the fact that everything works together. So we are looking at the Chef Titanium today along with the blender, right? So we are using the blender attachment. But the thing I love about it is it's got all these other attachments that you can use along with just your titanium. So the tower itself is going to be able to allow you to plug in so many other attachments, meaning you are able to fulfill so many other cooking processes.
Look, this tower doesn't just look stunning for your counter or in your kitchen, but it actually does give you a lot of value. You're getting yourself an appliance that will really come in handy in your kitchen. And it's valued at 7,999 rands. It's no wonder why it is. Because when you get yourself something like this, it's going to last for a very long time.
Yes,
it's one of those appliances we say are an investment.
It will be. Look, I grew up and in my mom's kitchen, there was always a little Kenwood there in the corner. Yes, it was a little bit vintage, but it was there for a very long time. The shocking thing about it, though, is it still works to today. So you are really talking about investment. And, you know, if you are one who cooks a lot or who bakes a lot, you know that all these other little functions can actually take so much of your time. So if you can find yourself a food processor that is allowed to be able to, you know, that allows you to be able to do the work of the other things so you can take care of the really serious things, then that's the one you need to get yourself. And what it's going to do is you're going to find it's going to take away the work of a lot of other appliances as well.
True.
And that is where, you know, you can then rationalize it for yourself to say it is really an investment that I need to be able to make.
I love the fact that it comes with so many tools, and we'll touch on that much later.
Yes, we will.
But the first thing that I look at when I look at the Chef Titanium is stainless steel for me always equals durability.
Yes, it
all
does.
All the time.
It does. And it is also quite stylish. As you can see, style is really like the main thing that we're going for here. Because we do want you to be able to have it on your counter all the time.
Yes.
You know, you're going to be using it all the time. And as a result, we want you to be able to have it on your counter all the time. The other thing that I love about it is the fact that it does come with a lot of accessories, right? But a lot of them are so easy to put on and to take off. And what that means is you are always going to be able to know that after you've used it, you are going to be able to just take them off and clean them with ease. No drama whatsoever. So as you can see, even the bowl just comes off just that easily. You don't have to stress about how to take it, how to put it off and how to put it on and how you need to be able to open it as well. Can I do that while I'm still here?
All right.
It's got a lever at the back here that actually releases the top of the tower and then will, you know, it'll make it easier for you to be able to re-engage the
Pretty
bowl.
easy,
As you
actually.
can see, it's actually quite easy. So the paddle, you just press it down, and then you are able to then, push the tower forward, and you are able to then remove the bowl. And that's also going to be able to allow you to engage the other attachments as well. So we've got the different attachments as you've spoken about here, and we've got all these hooks, right? So we've got all the hooks that your food processor might have, but we've got extras as well. So you need to pay attention, because there's other things that you normally make and you think, I need to use the whisk because I need to whip something up.
Yes.
But the thing I want to whip up is actually quite soft, that I don't want to over whisk it,
Yes.
right? And that's what the people at Kenwood have done. They have ensured that with every process, they have given you a lovely hook or attachment to be able to
just
use
suitable.
it. So normally, we've got the dough hook. Every processor has that. We've got the whisk. Every processor has that. But now we've also got the folding hook as well. And the folding hook is the one that helps you in those instances where you have, you have cake batter that you have aerated, and it's lovely and fluffy, and now you want to fold in maybe a different flavor, you want to put in some coffee or even an essence, and all you want to do is just lightly fold it. And what it then does, it then helps you not to take the air out of your batter, because you know how you read recipes, right? And they say fold lightly,
Yes.
and they say don't overfold because your cake will flop.
And you usually ask yourself, folding is folding is folding.
Yeah. So the people at Kenwood are so nice that they've actually decided to give you a folding tool to ensure you, to make sure that you can still have that volume and still be able to fold whatever it is that you're putting in at last minute. So you don't need to worry about, your Victorian cake flopping or your mousse losing its volume. You don't need to worry about that, because the folding tool is going to do it for you.
Chef, I want to expose you. I've noticed something. Every time we have an appliance that maximizes on efficiency, your face lightens up, it brightens up.
Yes.
And we at TV Mall, we always keep you in mind when we do this, because we want you to understand what the power of what you can do with the appliances that we bring for you here. Now, that's not all we do. We also slash prices for you. So today, if you buy the Kenwood today, you can get it for just 6,499 rands. That is great value. And everyone and anyone who knows Kenwood will sit back and actually be almost shaking right now, because they're realizing value, value, value. You're getting yourself this Kenwood Chef Titanium, and you'll be a chef in your own kitchen for just 6,499 rands. The number to dial is 0861 000 173. You really need to hurry for this one, because we have limited stock. And people who love their time in the kitchen will definitely not hesitate to buy this one.
And they shouldn't, because this is a real opportunity. Because, we're looking at a brand that's reputable. We're looking at a brand that we know we can trust when it comes to kitchen appliances. And we are talking about longevity. And not only that, just look at it. You deserve, do it for yourself, or do it for me if you won't do it for yourself. You deserve to be able to treat yourself from then and then. And if you are, dedicating a lot of your time to cooking and baking, then you really do need someone to help you, either than your teenage daughter, to beat all those eggs and all those mixes that you normally have them doing every day and day in and out.
So, Chef, I think also what will really work for your confidence is the fact that you're seeing Chef all over, written all over this appliance right here. The Kenwood will really give you that confidence boost that you've been looking for. All you have to do is give us a call on 0861 000 173 to buy yours right now. This is really exciting. I'm actually excited. Maybe because I'm also seeing ice cream and stuff, but I'm really, really excited.
So it's subliminal messaging, I suppose. The fact that it says chef everywhere, it means it's actually talking to your inner chef.
Yes,
and
it is.
I see your inner chef is responding quite well. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be putting together a non-bake or a no-bake cheesecake.
Okay.
So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the cheesecake mix in the bowl using the creaming or the creamer tool, right?
Okay.
So the creamer tool is the one that's just going to help me to be able to mix the cream cheese with the milk or with the cream that we've got in there,
Okay.
and a little bit of sugar as well. So the creamer tool is one that you probably don't have on your processor at home, because it's not one that comes with every single process. It's actually quite new. And the thing I like about it is the fact that it's got the rubber plate on the side that actually extends it, makes it longer, and it also makes it softer. So for example, I'm just creaming some cream cheese in here, so it's not going to over mix or over cream it,
Okay.
right? Because that's what I want, and this is going to assist me as well. So I've just got some essence in there. I've got cream cheese. I've got
that's cream. I thought it was ice
Yes,
cream.
it's-
Okay, I can calm down.
Yes, you can calm down. And we've got cream and the sugar.
Okay.
And we are just going to use this pedal over here to just mix that for you.
All right.
The other thing that I need us to talk about is the fact that the attachment that we are going to be looking at today is a blender.
All right.
And it is actually a glass blender. We'll talk about it just now, but I'm going to go on with this just now. I'm just going to put it down, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on. So I've got a dial on the side. If you can show them
my
on your
side
one
here,
there.
Yeah.
That's the dial on the side that I'm going to use. I'm just going to put the anti-splatter cover on to ensure...
Oh, it's also got an anti-splatter
Yes,
cover. Oh,
to
perfect.
ensure that I don't get the cream or ice cream or whatever it is you're dreaming about everywhere.
Well, this dial is very smooth as well. I think I love the fact that it's easy to maneuver. Quite easy as well.
It's very easy, and as you can see, it's actually got timing on the side. Can you see that?
Yes.
So you are able to engage it, and when you've engaged it, then it does ensure that it goes right up to where you need it to go.
Okay.
So let's go it there. What did we do? It's definitely a demonstrator error. Let's go.
All right. So all you have to do right now is just give us a call on 0861 000 173 to buy yourself the Titanium, the Chef Titanium. And you will be a chef in your own kitchen, allowing yourself to enjoy all those beautiful meals. And I think what I love about it as well is the fact that it gives you versatility in terms of what you can mix. You're talking about dough. Yes, you can have your cream and do cheesecake as our chef is doing today. But that's not the only thing that you can do, because you have different attachments that will ensure that you're getting everything right. That's what the Kenwood is about, ensuring that it's assisting you to be efficient.
And it's assisting you in a way that makes you comfortable. So the thing that I like about it is the fact that it's actually got a light on the inside of the bowl. Can you see that?
I can.
That is why you can see there I've turned it off, and there the light has gone on again. Obviously, because we've got the cover that ensures that I don't get splatter all over my kitchen, you know, your view might be a little bit restricted, and as a result, the light is going to help you to be able to see inside.
Look
All
at that.
those things that you think about when you're using your processor at home, and you think, oh, how come no one thinks of these things?
And you know what? There's nothing like a brand that takes time to think about the problems that consumers are facing. I think it gives me so much comfort to know that I'm well taken care of and I'm making an investment, and someone out there is listening to my concerns.
You know, is actually worried about me and wants me to have the best experience every single time. So I've engaged it at 1 minute, so it is going to go for the duration that I've got it on. I don't need it to be there for that long though, so I am just going to stop it. And that's how you do it. It's very easy. So as you can see, it is about turning the dial and you're able to engage it immediately.
Okay, so you just set the time to how many ever minutes you wanted to
and then you
take.
press the start button,
which
and
is
then
this
you're
one.
good to go. So the big dial, there we go. Then you're good to go. Very easily. If you do at any point want to stop, you just need to move it back to the stop button, which is over there.
The one.
That's the one
All right.
over there.
So this is the start button, that's the stop button, and you select the time over here.
Yes.
All right.
And as you can see over there, the motor on the Kenwood Chef Titanium is 1,500 watts.
Yeah.
That's quite
power.
high.
That's power.
quite high. And you know, if you are one who normally uses food processor, you know you need it to be that high. Do you know why? Because of how long we tend to use it. Think about it, Ludwig. If I was making bread, for example, and I was making a type of bread that needed me to be able to knead it for a long time, I want to be able to be sure that when I put my processor on and walk away, that it's not going to overheat and stop.
True.
What normally happens with food processors is they overheat and stop. And even the owners know, they're like, give it some time.
Give it some time. And Chef, that's a reality. And sometimes that's time you really cannot afford because you're either chasing a deadline, you are trying to make sure that you deliver on your clients' needs. And I think this for somebody who likes making pastries or baking will definitely be a dream come true.
Look, it is critical. If you are one who likes to bake and you like to make bread, even if it is artisanal bread, you're out trying out new things, get yourself a processor. It will definitely change your experience. What it would also do, it will change your product as well. It will change the way the finished product comes out looking. And that for me is very, very important. I need to be able to know that I'm going to get the results that I intend to get. And you normally have a problem, especially when it comes to bread. We normally have a problem with that because the amount of time you need it, sometimes it just gets a bit too much. And then you're like, it's needed, it should be soft now. And then what you find is when you've got your bread in the oven, it comes out really hard because you have not been able to knead it long enough to be able to aerate it and to put those lovely bubbles in the bread that then make your bread soft after the baking time. Okay. So, your Chef Titanium is going to ensure that every time you promise people lovely, soft bread, that's what they're going to get.
Look at me. I'm captivated by the Chef Titanium and I'm sleeping on the job. As a chef's assistant, she's busy on her own and I'm out here just looking at...
I'm like, okay, I understand how it works.
It's the Kenwood. It's the power of the Kenwood. And you can get it today for just 6,499 rands. That's a great investment. If you're getting married or you know somebody who's moving into a new home, get them the Kenwood Chef Titanium. It really will brighten up their day. It will make their year. They'll be very excited. They will love it and they will definitely put it to good use. I think one of the things with buying gifts is when you buy somebody a gift and they never use it.
Yes, because what are they supposed to use it for? And that's what's wonderful about the Chef Titanium is you can use it for everything. So we have been speaking about bread and we've spoken about baking, but there's very little that you cannot do in here. So a simple example, mashed potatoes. How many times in 1 week do you have mashed potatoes on your menu, for you to eat in the week? And the amount of time we spend mashing potatoes,
manually.
Guys, and the other lovely thing is, you think about it. You get people who think about it and say, yeah, mashing potatoes is a problem. So as a result, let's give them a ricer to rice the potatoes. And then you look at the price of the ricer and all it does is actually rice the potato. So what you want to actually do is get yourself appliances or kitchen appliances that are going to work with you. So not only is the Chef Titanium going to be able to give you wonderfully smooth mashed potatoes every time, it's going to knead your bread. You can get yourself the attachments to be able to use it along with your Chef Titanium, as well. So you are going to be able to make your cake mixes in here, your muffin mixes, your pancake mixes, your soups you're going to be able to blend in here. And the reason I've said soup is because, yes, the blender is actually glass and it is thermo-resistant. So you can't make it too cold or too hot. So you can literally put in soup or vegetables that you have cooked, put them in the blender attachment, and then you are able to grind them to ensure that you have lovely smooth soup. And having said that, you can do anything else in the blender, all the other functions that you are able to engage. And the thing that endears me the most to it is the fact that it only uses one dial for all functionality. So there's no magic.
I don't have to go to a different place.
Yes. I don't have to go to a different place to be able to engage it. I just want to crush the...
Let's do this.
Just a little bit, if you will indulge me. So as you can see...
So
honestly,
wow.
Honestly,
wow.
I don't know where you've ever seen that. So when I say that the Chef Titanium is able to do all of this that I've told you now, and then I'm like, oh yes, it's also got a blender attachment. Obviously, one might be led to think, okay, maybe the blender doesn't work. No. So this is a fully functioning blender that works completely. And as you have just seen, it is able to crush biscuits in less than 30 seconds. Less
trying to
than
think
30 seconds.
What's more exciting, the fact that it's just one powerhouse workstation, or the fact that it just crushed that in less than 30 seconds? If you, like me, are just as excited, please do give us a call in bios right now. You really need to get your hands on this. It's 0861 000 173. It looks stunning. It's definitely something that you will want to keep in your counter, in your kitchen. It will come in really handy. When you find yourself hosting a lot of dinner parties, there you go. That's what a chef's assistant is supposed to be doing.
And you're sleeping on the job.
I'm sleeping on the job because of that Kenwood. And you can get yours right now. Let me quickly grab that.
So the wonderful thing about it is the fact that you are able to use it and you don't have to worry, you use it with the different functions, but you don't even have to worry about changing, the way that you use it or even the attachments. The wonderful thing about it is each attachment will do what you need it to. So we've got the dough hook to be able to make your bread, and then, we've got the whisk to be able to whisk whatever it is that you are making. And then we've got the folding tool that I've just shown you a bit earlier that you wouldn't find in your processor. Trust me, don't even try looking. And the other thing is we've got the creaming tool, and the creaming tool is also quite an important one, and it is also quite a new one. So it isn't one that you see in a lot of food processor as well. And the fact that we've got the cover that goes on top of the bowl to ensure that you don't have splatter, that is absolutely magic.
Incredible.
Because the number of times you have to fight things that come out of the processing bowl onto your counter, onto your walls, it really gets tiring. And it is actually one of those things where you are always asking yourself, is someone really going to think of a better way to do this? And Kenwood is bringing it to you. And the fact that the one machine or the one tower you are able to use for so many other functions, along with so many other attachments, means you are going to have a long, fruitful relationship with your Kenwood Chef Titanium, and you are going to enjoy it thoroughly.
And it's going to be a lot of fun in your kitchen. I'm going to grab one attachment that's really my favorite, and I think it'll be very obvious why. I was really excited to see this, because I think as much as Kenwood really delivers on the functionality, look, in terms of design, this is phenomenal. This is definitely something that you want to have in your kitchen, and you use it with pride. Even when you have people around, you trust that you have the reliable brand that will deliver. You're making pastry or biscuits or combining a mixture, this will definitely double up for all of those that you would want to be
so
mixing
the
up.
thing with the K-Beta is you will find it will be your go-to one. It will be the one that you automatically go to when you're using it to make, you're making pastry dough, and you're making whatever it is that needs beating. So if you've got like a muffin mix and you will find that the K tool or the Beta will be the one that you will tend to use quite a lot. And I suppose I'm the one. I think that's just a confession.
It's you. We accept you as you are. Chef, let's talk about the capacity.
Yes.
Yeah. This is enough room for you to make dessert for everyone.
That's because we're making dessert.
Yes.
So it's 4.6 liters, right? 4.6 liters, that's quite self-respecting. The thing I like about it is on the inside, if you will just take yours out, you can see we have the inside, we've got measurements, right?
Oh, yes.
So you've actually got measurements inside. And the measurements are marked off in, ounces, in cups, as well as in liters. I'm just going to turn it around.
Okay.
As well as in liters. So you are able to then go up to where you would like to go, because it does give you
enough room.
It does give you the place. Now you don't have to remember where you need to go or how much you need to put in. I love the cup one the most, because whenever you're doing baking recipes, they always refer to cups in terms of flour, your sugar, and all the other, dry ingredients. So that is also going to help you. It's going to be your checker, so to speak.
Okay. Now, Chef, there's a tool there that I want us to talk about. What exactly would you use it for?
So the tool is going to allow you to be able to change the attachments when you want to put it on. My hands are very dirty. When you want to loose the attachments on here. So we are using the Beta.
Okay.
Or the Betas today, and that's why we've got that one on. That's why we've got that engagement on. And it's going to be able to help you to take it off, to loose it off, that you can use other fittings. Because the thing is, the tower itself, you can use so many other fittings with it. You can use a lot of other fittings, a lot of other attachments with the tower. Let me just take mine down. So it doesn't restrict you in terms of what you can do. It is not just a mixer. It is not just a stand mixer. You can do anything literally that you want in here using all the other attachments. The funny thing about it is you've got all these attachments that are specifically designed to be able to fit in with your Chef Titanium tower to ensure that it becomes more than just that. There's a wide range, and I know that we are going to be looking at quite a bit of them.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And you know what? If you're sitting there and thinking, which one will I use? How will I know which one to use? It comes with a manual as well, so it's going to make your life very easy. This is definitely top quality. This is state of the art. Definitely something that you want to have in your kitchen. If you're one who loves gifting as well, this is the perfect gift for anyone who loves spending time in the kitchen, or actually even one who doesn't really like spending a lot of time in the kitchen.
Yes, because this will hold their hand through it. And you've spoken about the manual. We must also say that we've got a recipe book. So when you buy yourself the Chef Titanium, you're going to get a free recipe book with loads and loads of recipes. So it's going to help you start off if you don't know what to make in here. And obviously you'll become more confident in time to be able to try out all the loved and tried and trusted recipes in your wonderful Chef Titanium.
I suppose now that 7,999 rands makes sense to you. But if anything, you probably knew it from the start. When we said we're looking at the Chef Titanium, and immediately when we mentioned Kenwood, you knew it. You knew that the price was there. But we at TV Mall, we love you. So we slashed those prices for you. We're giving it to you for 6,499 rands. Call us today. This is going to be one of our best sellers. It's going to sell like hotcakes. You better buy yours right now.
I think we're not going to have it for very long.
I'm sure.
It's going to fly out the window. I think I might actually just take one with me today.
And if you want to take one with you, give us a call. We'll deliver to your doorstep. You don't have to worry about getting up. All you have to do is just give us a call. Our friendly consultants will take you through the whole process. It's going to be very easy, very seamless. We accept all major debit cards and credit cards as well. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been really incredible. Buy yours, and thank you for welcoming us into your home. From myself and Chef Bonolo, it's bye-bye for now. Where's my spoon?